ADHD isn't just about focus. The real reason consistency changes everything. One of the biggest misconceptions about ADHD is the problem isn't simply not focusing. Most people with ADHD can focus. The real challenge is consistency. Consistency with their sleep, routines, task management, energy, and even their attention and time awareness. And if your ADHD treatment feels inconsistent, frustrating, or even unpredictable, there's a good chance your brain is struggling with consistency more than capability. Today we're going to talk about why consistency matters so much in ADHD and how small daily changes and systems completely change how your brain functions. Most people with ADHD have experienced this cycle: one incredibly super productive day, followed by being overwhelmed, missed deadlines, task paralysis, and exhaustion, and feeling off track again. And over time, it creates a frustrating belief: I can never stay consistent. But ADHD brains are heavily influenced by their environment, sleep, stimulation, routines, task structure, and energy regulation, which means your brain often performs very different depending on the conditions around it. The good news: consistency is something you can build, not through perfection, but through some simple systems. Why ADHD brains struggle with consistency. ADHD affects executive functioning. This includes planning, prioritization, task initiation, time awareness, emotional regulation, sustained attention, which means even small disruptions can create huge downstream effects, like poor sleep, your focus worsens, too many distractions, your attention fragments faster, and large overwhelming tasks your brain avoids starting completely. And this is why ADHD management is not just about medication, it's about reducing the number of decisions and barriers your brain fights every single day. Time blindness and why everything feels harder than it should. One of the most misunderstood ADHD symptoms is time blindness. People with ADHD often struggle to estimate time accurately, feeling like time is passing by, transitions between tasks, and recognizing how long something will take. That is why quick tasks suddenly consume hours, and deadlines sneak up unexpectedly. Hyperfocus causes entire afternoons to just disappear. This is why routines and time blocking matters so much, not because ADHD brains love structure, but because external structure replaces the internal time regulation that ADHD disrupts. So why big tasks create paralysis? ADHD brains do not respond well to vague, overwhelming tasks. For example, clean the house, finish this project, get yourself organized. These tasks are way too large and undefined. Your brain does not know where to begin, so it delays starting entirely. But when the task becomes small, visible, and specific, and achievable, momentum becomes easier. Instead of write the report, start with open up the document, write the title, complete one paragraph. Small wins create dopamine, and dopamine creates momentum because dopamine is the happy hormone. And honestly, this is where many people finally realize productivity is not about forcing yourself harder. It's about building systems your brain can actually work with consistently. So why routines, sleep, and breaks matter more than people think. ADHD brains thrive on predictability. Even if they resist it emotionally, consistent sleep schedules, wake times, medication timing, work environments, break routines all help reduce cognitive chaos. Sleep alone dramatically affects our emotional regulation, attention, impulsivity, and working memory. And many people underestimate how overstimulation drains their brain's focus too often. So constant notifications, task switching, noise, meetings, and background distractions force the ADHD brain to repetitively reset attention all day long. That creates mental fatigue much faster than people realize. What real ADHD progress looks like. Real ADHD progress is usually not dramatic. It looks like recovering faster after distracted days, starting tasks sooner, understanding your patterns, and building momentum more consistently, creating structure that actually lasts, and maybe most importantly, stopping the cycle of constantly fighting yourself. Treatment absolutely helps, but long-term progress comes from combining treatment with systems that support how your brain naturally functions. ADHD management is not about becoming perfectly organized or productive all the time. It's about building enough consistency that your life stops feeling chaotic and unpredictable. Small systems matter, small routines matter, small wins matter, because over time, those small changes create a brain and working environment that work together instead of against each other. For more ADHD treatment guidance, focus strategies, and lifestyle support, connect with us through callondoc.com or connect through your patient portal or a provider at callondoc.com. You do not need perfect consistency, you need systems that make consistency easier.